What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. How are you? Let's get into another reading. Hope you had a good day. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscription to the channel. Right. This is a general reading for all signs. All different type of messages are going to come out throughout the middle, beginning, or end of this reading. So definitely hang out for the whole reading so that you don't miss your message if it's in the end or the middle of the reading. Right? Let's start out with this deck. Let's just jump into it. There could be a Pisces stalking your energy. They have to go to court for something. Somebody is probably not going to have the best experience. This person that looks like this judge. This judge is not here for any garbage. Okay, so they're just going to get straight to the point. That's what I'm picking up here. Somebody's going to get straight to the point. Somebody could be tired of something. Something to do with a child. And a lack of concern about this child. We have Pisces, Virgo, and Gemini. There's a lack of concern. There's a wealthy man here. We have Aries, could be significant. Any placement. Someone's in love and has unexpected income. They're not concerned. Tell me more about this person that's not concerned. A concerned person could be in reverse. Somebody who's concerned about this child could be in reverse. Tell me more about this concern in reverse card. Who is this? Who is that? Somebody who's not false. A high honor person. So this person that was concerned about, again, somebody was in a relationship or pulling a lover's card, or something was to come for this person as far as a relationship that was good and destined. This person was going to get some sort of unexpected income. There's a wealthy man back here. It could have something to do with this mature woman in reverse. We have Gemini strong here, Scorpio. Anybody could be these signs. Cancer, Leo. This person was going to court and it looks like they were going to win. Because this judge is just wanting, something has been maybe dragging on here, or it's apparent that someone is guilty and who's not guilty, right? Like that's what it looks like here. And then there's a child here. This child could be anybody, any age. They're in the upright. But I just have a weird feeling something is going on. Because it's like this concerned person is in reverse. So it's like, why is this concerned person in reverse? They're not a false person. They have high honor. And this person was put in jail. Maybe somebody innocent went to jail and something happened. And did someone not getting sudden income because of this sacrifice? Give me something about this child, please. Okay, they were disturbing this child. Somebody was disturbing this child. This child could be in an upright. This child can look upright. And maybe something happened, but it could look. Okay, judge, again. Judgment. There's a mask on here. Something's going on here. Somebody's pretending to do something. Some kind of pretending is going on with this court situation. I can see in this judge's face that somebody's wearing a mask here because they want to succeed. Somebody's also going to have success when they go to court. And it's like this person was, there's different people. But somebody was going to go to court and have success. Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, Sag, or Pisces could be significant as well. Anybody could be these signs. But somebody was going to win. That's what I said. Somebody was going to win. And but there's some kind of masking going on. Somebody was disturbing a child, maybe spiritually, some sort of irritation, some kind of supernatural disturbance, probably spirits or something. Okay, on some kind of, somebody could have had marks on their body or something from some kind of spiritual attack or physical attack. But something is being covered up. Somebody was pretending to do something. Something is inconsistent. Something is not consistent. Someone definitely was doing well. Give me more about this mature woman in reverse. Somebody needs justice for what was going on. Give me something about this mature woman in reverse. Someone could be doing spell work on her. She would not apologize to somebody. She was still sleeping good. She didn't do anything. I mean, nobody's perfect, but in this situation, she didn't do anything. Somebody wanted beef. Okay, somebody wanted to quarrel. There's a little fly in here. Confirmation. Get out of here. Confirmation. Aquarius could be significant. Somebody wanted beef for this person because they sleep well. And because they're not getting any unexpected income. So maybe they thought if they sacrificed this person. So somebody was monitoring this person and seeing that they were going to have success in court and this other person wasn't. So they started some kind of beef here. Okay, and following and stalking. And somebody went to jail. Or somebody's going to jail. Because they could not sacrifice this person with their imprisonment or their false accusation. This was some kind of strategy, but it didn't work. Somebody still can't indulge or buy some cars or, you know, their desires. It's about extravagant. Somebody can't be extravagant. Okay, they were doing some kind of mind reading. This came out yesterday. They were doing some kind of mind reading. Just Sag, Pisces, strong 33 right here. Okay, Scorpio, Sag. Maybe Scorpio, Pisces, Sag. Somebody's sleeping good here. And somebody could be a Sag. That's good too. Sag, Pisces in the upright. Okay, somebody who at the same time could be stalking you. Cancer is here as well. Someone has friends. Oh, they try to bribe somebody's friends. Okay, Cancer, Virgo, maybe try to bribe someone's friends because their friends have gain as well. So somebody, you know, friends they have a connection, some kind of network, and they try to make these people betray you. They try to make them betray you because you were sleeping good. Somebody is very, you know, what I noticed with these people, that they stalk so much that they become envious because they're over concerned with somebody else's life. Some kind of mental illness is significant. Southern Europe could be significant. Some kind of self-harm. Somebody needs to learn how to forgive. Some sort of lesson about forgiveness could be significant in this reading. Somebody was sleeping good, or somebody was trying to bribe someone to do something in their dreams as well because they wouldn't apologize. Somebody was not apologizing for something. Like, I'm not guilty. So what somebody was concerned about this child. What happened to this child? I also see somebody who's resting now and they're peaceful. They're not a slave in the afterlife. They have forgiveness and peace. And it's like somebody is trying to bribe this person in the afterlife as well, so that they could do something to their friends. This could also be happening. A BMW could be significant. A gray car or a silver car could be significant. This spell work is backfiring here. Somebody's doing spell work on a child. Doesn't surprise me. So that they wouldn't be stressed or sick. Okay, or stubborn. Again, a child in reverse. Maybe a very young child. Okay, a child that had good merit making. They were obedient. This was a good child, right? Not really in any trouble. Very human, moral, good child, had knowledge, okay? And they wanted this for themselves, the spell work. And they were furious. Somebody's angry. Red could be significant, or purple. A red car could be significant. Somebody hurt this child out of envy. Confirmation with the cat's energy. Somebody's not persevering because the child is in reverse. They don't have any savings. They were sacrificed. Cancer could be significant. Aries, Taurus could be significant. Someone is trying to... This person that's binded here in a commitment is upset because we have ideas. Somebody's very angry at this person that looks very comfortable, like they work at home, or, you know, they're smart. This bothers somebody. This could be a male or female. Okay? This person's not having loss, and somebody else is. A Cancer, an Aries, maybe. Somebody's trying to wedge themselves in between somebody's life, but they can't bully them. There's no evidence of something they did to this child. Perhaps there isn't evidence. They robbed somebody. Somebody's a professional. They had talent. Somebody's an expert at something. Give me more on this evidence in reverse. We have Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, jail. So maybe somebody is trying to manifest that there's no evidence, but with the jail card popping out, there's some type of professional expert looking into something, and it's going to lead to some sort of captivity. Because there's a child in reverse again. More children, maybe multiple children in reverse. Scorpio, Capricorn. Any of these signs could be significant. A Pisces could be in reverse. Aries could be in reverse. Virgo or Cancer could be in reverse. Or somewhat of Gemini placements. But this professional here, it's like the evidence is in reverse. I'm thinking that it was in reverse, and then with the expert card coming out and the jail card coming out, that's this expert here is going to change something. Okay, that's why I reversed the evidence. Okay, somebody could have stole evidence right here. Okay, somebody could have robbed. Okay, this person that's angry here. Okay, give me something on this robbery of the evidence. Okay, okay. Somebody wasn't afraid to do something, but they still don't have help. So somebody robbed evidence, sacrificed it. We have Leo, 8-8 here. 8 could be significant. Could be somebody's birthday. They robbed somebody here so that the evidence would be in reverse, but there's an expert here that is helping. They can't bully this person. Somebody could be in labor. This woman is in labor. I'm watching Jesus of Nazareth, and Mary's in labor. Mary could be significant. She's getting ready to give birth or something at like some sort of gathering. This could be significant. Somebody could have went into labor. That could be significant. Now, this person is trying to get rid of these fears or these phobias or depression that they have. Okay, so they had to remove some kind of evidence because it was bothering them. It was causing them to be scared. So this theft that they did was helping relieve them. They still don't have mercy or charity though. They're going to prison. Yeah, they did something to a family here. They did something to a family. More kids. Okay, more kids. Children. They didn't get any aid from sacrificing this family. You have Libra, Capricorn, Taurus could be significant. Okay, so it looks like they tried to rob the blessings of this professional that's trying to help. Okay, this person that has some kind of talent. There's something that somebody does here that maybe is gluing something together, putting something together, and reversing this evidence back into the upright. And what they're trying to do is maybe attack this person's family and reverse their blessings. Because this person has a family, or there's just something coming for this person, or they're doing something in the background. They're trying to bind this family or something. You have death on this side. Okay, this person that's not original. Okay. Could be having some sort of ending. You have Cancer, Aries. Okay. Now, what I see here is that somebody is not suing this person, but they're all, what I see is somebody trying to constantly reverse evidence and protesting and standing up for oneself. Okay. Somebody doesn't like these cards. Okay. They're trying to stop somebody from bringing attention to something because it's giving them anxiety. This death. Okay. Somebody's, doesn't want to have nightmares. They don't want to get haunted, but they don't have any fate because they've sold it to the devil. So Capricorn, Aquarius could be stalking your energy, as well as Capricorn, Aquarius in reverse could be stalking. They could have something to do with this. Some sort of accident this person is involved in that's stalking the energy. Again, we have Cancer, Gemini. This person, again, I keep feeling like this person they're very in denial. They're in denial that somebody's protesting and bringing attention to something. They're in denial that someone could be in labor or in some sort of distress. They're in denial. They're in denial that they're being haunted. They're in denial that somebody's praying in the upright, maybe a child or a person. They're in denial that they're in a natural disaster. We have Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This person doesn't love themselves. Again, they're in denial. It sounds like this person is trapped. Confirmation. Oh man, I tell you. Again, we have Cancer, Gemini. Is significant in the upright or in the reverse. This person's in denial that they're trapped. They don't love themselves, which means they cannot free themselves from this entrapment. It's like this person is trying to live in a way, they're going to jail. They're trying to live in a way where they don't love themselves and they're not trapped. So it's like this person is trying to not do the right thing, but still have the results of doing the right thing, or something like that. Again, a newborn baby could be significant. Give me more about this child, please. This could be an adult as well. This is a past, present, and future reading. Collective. Somebody was really disturbing this child. Ancestors are getting in reverse with somebody who's doing something here. And I see ancestor in this judge, okay? Somebody's like not here for it. Right there. Ancestor has some kind of talk with this judge or something. Okay? Because somebody doesn't bother anyone. They're very private. Okay? They're to themselves. Again, we have Scorpio, Sag, Pisces. Someone loves themselves, Cancer. Okay? Somebody's succeeding. You have Libra, Capricorn. And this mask wearer is guilty. Somebody could be Scorpio, Gemini, or just either any of these. But somebody just keeps masking up. Maybe ancestors. Okay? Ancestors are getting in reverse, so they have to play the game. There's no being nice to these people. They're evil. So this child could be in the upright but feel trapped. There's no accident happening to this child. They have a blessing. There also was a child in reverse. This thief robbed this child of a home or some sort of inheritance or something left to them. A bald woman could be significant. A woman with a bald haircut. Or bald hair, very short hair. Someone could be telling stories. Someone could be under house arrest. A cop could be volunteering to do something. There's a Libra that could be trying to boss you around. Okay. Somebody could have a fear of flying. This person in reverse. Costco could be significant. Someone makes someone laugh. They were harassing this person. Zepar. Maybe this demon wasn't working. This is a Christian demon. Maybe it wasn't working out for this person. They were using this person to harass. Using this demon or a person, a name that sounds like this. They were using this to harass someone online, maybe with email or maybe comments, some kind of online bullying, stalking, cursing people online. Being sued in court in reverse. Brooklyn in reverse. Somebody was being sued in court and now they're not. But they're also creating accounts in your name, and you could expect a call about that. A short bob could be significant. Someone is not proud of someone. An elemental witch. Something's going on in a police department. This person cheating on a husband could be in reverse. Okay? Somebody doesn't want to get beat down. Somebody doesn't want to get beat down. Somebody doesn't want to be on probation. Somebody got away with something. Somebody got away with something and they're still trying to harass you. It's like these people, look, public apology here. Okay? But somebody can't satisfy someone. Like this public apology is not going to be enough. Because it's like somebody got away with something. They keep dodging something. Some sort of infidelity could have been going on. They lied about what they said yesterday. Somebody lied to the police, possibly, or going to. Somebody could expect a call, and it's like this person is stalking. I feel like they're stalking that. Because this is how this person gets away with what they're doing. It's by spying on people and always being ahead of the other person that doesn't spy on people. Normal people don't spy on people. But some sort of judgment is inescapable. I still have it on Ezekiel 14. Okay, there's a judgment that's inescapable. The collective is not playing with these people. Whoever this is that's getting away with something and keeps, it's like somebody gets away with stuff and they feel like they could keep doing this over and over again. And God said, this judgment is inescapable. A name that starts with E could be significant. I do still have it on Ezekiel. E or Z could be significant. Now, this person creating accounts, this is a crime, okay? So it's like somebody is doing something here. They could be doing other things as well, okay? But someone is not even on probation, and they feel like, I can get away with this. I'm gonna still try. This is a spiritual whore card here. Whore card in reverse, okay? So somebody's still being a spiritual whore for new beginnings. Maybe to somebody with a short bob. They still keep trying to betray someone. We have Aquarius and Gemini. Anybody could be these signs. Capricorn, Aquarius, okay? This person, whoever this is here, who's not getting probation or didn't get it, they have no defense from this person. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo. And when I said that, Virgo in reverse popped out on the floor. Because this is some sort of hustle that someone is doing. They keep doing the same thing over and over again. And they could be good at it because they're avoiding some kind of... They cause somebody to... With the imprisonment card and the innocent person, it's possible that somebody went to jail and something happened to them. They got hurt. Because what these people do is when something is supposed to happen to them, because they caused it for somebody else and they know their karma is coming their way, they just keep making it happen to more people. Somebody is short. Bob could be significant. RT could be significant. Robert. So somebody could have caused something to happen to someone, and because they're trying to avoid it, so they have to keep making it happen for other people. The devil sort of rewards these people, or they can swing their destiny in somebody else's direction. But somebody's expecting a call right here. This right here. Okay? They don't want this to happen. Something is significant about somebody from Brooklyn. They could be in reverse, or something is not happening in Brooklyn. Your name is here. CCC or CC, CO. Cunts. One moment, please. These people are sick and crazy. They definitely have some kind of mental problem. It's something that these people are doing, and one of the things that they're doing is bypassing people's natural body functions and making people do things that this person wouldn't naturally do. That's why this person, confirmation, that's why these people are going to jail again or going to jail for the first time. And whatever happened to that other person, they can't make it happen to somebody else. It's going to happen to them because it's their karma. They did something wrong. And there's consequences for doing the wrong thing. Right here. Some kind of defense is going to happen. Somebody's going to need to defend themselves, and it may lead to this. Because this person here has to defend themselves, and this person doesn't have any protection. But they could be attacking somebody. Somebody who has no protection is attacking someone who could defend themselves. It's going to lead to some sort of altercation. A fire sign is significant. This person has a hustle with opening accounts. This is about hustling, not being able to enjoy their fruits of labor. And this could be some sort of hustle. Somebody could be stealing somebody's identity, trying to break into their accounts, trying to find their social security number and things like this. This person is done. Something could happen to their limbs. PR could be in reverse. RP. PUA. D. There's a robata that's trying to hold up a tower. They want some kind of threesome or some sort of celebration or somebody's gathering party, some sort of celebration that's going to take place, or they want to be the third wheel. This robata here who's hustling, fire, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, anybody. Somebody moved on from this person to avoid a tower, and they're expecting a phone call. And there's somebody who doesn't want this phone call to happen because it's going to make their judgment inescapable. But their judgment is already inescapable. What these people are not understanding is that fate is real. God is real. God is in control. They try to control natural events that's already happening naturally. And this person is out of control here. The Seven of Wands in reverse. They can't take any more challenges. Again, R could be significant. They could know something about this. TJ or Max could be significant. Bangles, bracelets. Somebody could have attached something to a piece of jewelry, a cursed jewelry. In the mirror. You could have been putting something on in a mirror and they were cursing it. That's what these hoes do. Occult could be significant. They can't protect their family. This eclectic witch who forms their own practice. Someone could have family in the court system and they're lying about something. They're trying to slow somebody down because their life is falling apart. Okay, this is going to end bad for someone. Because you're being followed by the cops. Karmic. Somebody's going to try to put a good face on. Somebody's proud of someone. This elemental witch is in reverse. Finally getting what they deserve. Okay? Somebody might not get there. Somebody could be cheating on their husband. Somebody wants to know about that. A cop could be in reverse. The husband could be a cop or something. This is also significant. Give him something for cheating on husband. Somebody's getting backfire for cheating on their husband. They're panicking. Somebody with fire placements. They betrayed someone here. They cheated. 3 of Cups. It's coming out again. And someone moved on. Okay. Ancestor was aware. Ancestors aware of this robata. You have Pisces, fire, Aquarius, Cancer. Some kind of communication ended. So they could have stopped seeing this person. They betrayed someone. They lied to someone. This is bad. And this person was, balanced when doing it. They were, when I see Seven of Swords, this is somebody who is carefully lying, carefully betraying, carefully making sure that no one finds out what they're doing, because there's a lot riding on it. But they're scared now because someone has moved on. 2 cards about somebody moving on. It could be this relationship, and what this person was doing with being followed by the cops. You could have been, if this is you could have been blocking this person's karma. But you moved out the way with the 6 of Cups in reverse. And you have other creations here. Somebody could also be, okay, having a good time, okay, and ended something here. So what I see here is when this person moved on and started having a good time, okay, the divine said, you're still going to have a good time. But somebody decided, I'm going to end this relationship now as well. Because ancestor was like, what you did was wrong. About that. Now you can't defend yourself. Something's going on with this person. Somebody was a spiritual whore. World card in reverse. Or they could have been doing something with a spiritual whore. Tell me more about this spiritual whore. Somebody with earth placements or fire placements or cancer placements, water in the reverse. P. Tell me more about this whore. Capricorn in reverse. Okay, somebody is trying to get away from the illusions. Someone with Pisces placements, Cancer, Gemini. Somebody's trying to get away from the illusions, male or female. Because someone's possessed by greed. Somebody is, this spiritual whore, they put some sort of greed or spirit on this person. And that could have caused this person to be, this is how infidelity starts. It starts with a spirit, with something not good in this person. Because with the 7 of Swords, this person is very calculated. This person is balancing swords on their body. Swords are very heavy. So whatever this was, okay, husband, on husband. Something on husband. Okay? And swords are heavy. This is a heavy situation. And they were balanced. So it's like they were doing something and getting away with it. Because the spirit wants to do this. So they're helping this person balance. Spiritual whore is a spirit. Something's getting looked into though. And that's a problem. Being followed by the cops. Somebody's being looked into for what they did. Okay? They did something to an empress. But they got nothing from it. Because this person was trying to do the right thing. Whoever this empress is, it could be a male or female, but Taurus, Pisces, Virgo was trying to do the right thing. And there's a spiritual whore in the background that needed to end that. So they used this person. This person was used for some sort of agenda. This person was under possession with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They were being paid something. What were they getting paid? They were being paid. I just saw, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. To travel and do something. The cops are watching your ass too. Right over being followed by the cops and cannot sacrifice this. Okay? This person was being watched when they were doing this. The authorities were watching them. Be B-E-V, Bev, could be significant. It doesn't have to be. Any of these letters, B, E, or V. They paid this person. Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Cancer. Somebody got paid and it came out. That's what it was. Okay? Nobody's doing this shit for free. Nobody's doing this shit for free. The Four of Pentacles, this person ended up getting robbed. Robbery came out, and I said this before, and they attacked the video. Somebody paid somebody and then took that money back because you're doing something shady. That's your karma. Somebody did something shady and lost what they made. Okay? Because somebody free is behind this person while they're earning this money. They're attached to somebody who's free, who's having, okay, create. God is saying, let's create something here. Something is, some kind of gift or passion about something is here. Something good is happening. Okay, and somebody is healing from something. So somebody knew something was going on and they freed themselves. They said, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not your victim. I have success coming. Somebody was moving and traveling as well. Somebody was also being followed by the cops. Maybe this good person, maybe the cops were making sure they were okay, or they have some kind of security or something. Or I also see this Taurus, Pisces back here being followed because they can't sacrifice somebody. And if you can't sacrifice somebody, you're going to be followed, you're going to be exposed, you're going to be caught because you're not holding up your end of the deal with the devil. Somebody owes this Queen of Cups here something. They want to give this person something as well. I see this. But it's like the communication. Somebody cannot communicate with this person. There's different situations going on. Because of this possessed person back here. But we have Eight of Cups again. Eight of Cups has been coming out a lot. This Pisces. What is this Eight of Cups doing to this Cancer, Gemini, or this Taurus, Aries? This Pisces is doing something. You know, Pisces right now is really getting on people's fucking nerves. Okay? Not in the upright, but it's like this person back here is doing something to this Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries as well. And it's causing some kind of miscommunication. Okay, this person is healed. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Gemini. You could be Pisces in the upright and this is happening to you too. But somebody's healed and has charity, and this Pisces is trying to do so. This fallen angel back here, they're doing something. This Sag and this Pisces are doing something together here. Somebody could be under the influence or just out of balance. And there's a new beginning coming. Somebody almost ended someone here. Maybe a Taurus, okay, and they're guilty. Somebody's guilty of harming this Gemini, Taurus, or Scorpio, Cancer, or Cancer, Gemini, Pisces, Sag. Any of these signs, or somebody's guilty doing something to their family, okay? Yeah, they defended themselves. This Cancer, Libra, maybe, is going to jail. This person's going to jail. Somebody spends a little too much time. We have a star card in reverse. It could be Cancer, Libra. It could be Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, which is tough in reverse. It's tough. Somebody's going to defend themselves. More than likely, this might defend yourself in court card. Okay, so they're going to be in court defending themselves. They did something very bad to somebody's family, and it's coming out. It was hidden with the Eight of Pentacles. This person could also have Pisces placements as well. Because somebody's sneaking around and shit. Somebody is with this red coat on here. With all this red here. Somebody is doing some kind of rituals. Okay. And it's not good. And they're doing it to children. Young people. Okay, with this Virgo in reverse. Maybe to a father or a Taurus, Aries, or Earth sign, or a Capricorn, Aquarius, who's moved on to maybe go in this direction. But there's somebody that keeps doing something here because they're not having success with this fire sign, keeps using this Pisces, or this Pisces keeps using this fire sign. There's a Capricorn in reverse back here somewhere. Losing opportunity because their closeness to this person in this group. Okay? Somebody has the Ace of Cups. Something new and great is coming. And there's no tower coming down. Even though they're hustling, there's no tower coming down. even though they're stealing, even though they're not living right, they're not happy with the way they make their money. They don't like how they... 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This Virgo energy that cannot get it together. They refuse to change. 9 and 10 of Pentacles is just... This person's a fucking thief. This person's a thief. They're very corrupt. This person is doing some bad stuff for a lot of money. This person is making a lot of money and doing some bad things. 9 and 10 of Pentacles, this person is doing something to make this kind of money and be corrupt. You're doing something real bad. You're doing something real bad. That's big money. That's big money. That's inheritance. They're taking people's inheritance. 9 and 10 of Pentacles is not something that you just fall... You don't just fall into that. That takes a lifetime to earn or inherit because of many lifetime. And this person has some kind of hustle. With the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, he has some kind of hustle. Jin, okay, Gigi. They have some kind of hustle where they, with this Jinn here, they could be using these spirits like genies to... It's a spiritual whore card. There's some kind of intercourse going on E. Somebody's on E, on a person who first, middle, or last name start with E, or somebody's on empty. They're gonna be... Yeah, because you keep doing that dumb shit. Somebody is being sued in court. Hands around the neck in reverse. Somebody who put their hands around your neck could be in reverse. You're not proud of something. You're not proud of something. Both. There's a witch that could be getting sued in court. They stole a lot using dead spirits. Sheep could be significant. A flock could be significant. A donkey. Shit. Donkey is significant. Somebody doesn't like that. Oh man, let me get these off the floor. This person is having a problem. AA could be significant. Raw. Somebody wants you raw. Somebody saw something as well. Maybe it was a raw thing that somebody was doing. Something bad. Rabbi, Bud, Buddha, Musa, Sam, Sag, Brag, Brad, Bird, red, blue, green could be significant. Red, blue, green. A child out of wedlock. Somebody's healing from this. bars, barb, bard, bardy, guard, guards, laughing and playing, 29 or 11. Somebody's envious of your talent. A janitor in reverse is back out. They won't get out the energy, so it keeps coming out. Something about a date. Somebody went on, this came out last time. Now, if it's not a janitor, it could be someone else. But somebody went on a date. And they're trying to force me to call because they're stupid. And they're going to jail. You're going to be in a major crisis. Okay? Because you're dumb. Bum is here. SARS. These people are crazy. They're trying to pass sickness to people. You're passing it to yourself. Okay? Because you can't go to the doctor. You can't go to the doctor because there's no cure for being someone who keeps cursing people every day. Okay? Something's happening a few times a week, at least. Shit, for some of these people, they do it 24/7. These people are possessed. They're possessed. Shit, a few times a week is a vacation. You didn't deserve what they did to you. They're jealous. Somebody's jealous. Talent is back out again. Somebody's talented and they're jealous. Brew. Bras. Dog. Doug. Drug. Drugs. Bam. At a bar. Maybe a fight. Mars. Marsha. There's definitely a lot of people with M-A-R in their name that come out in the reading. Okay? Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine misses you a lot, collective, okay? They don't need to go to the doctor. That's good. Okay? Somebody could be an employee. Maybe an employee misses somebody or some kind of date. Okay? Somebody wants to have a baby here. Okay? West New York could be significant. Somebody's spreading rumors about something. This man is in agony. He's on the floor screaming in agony. I just saw the word evil. Somebody doesn't have everything they need. So they shouldn't have did something to you. They could have did something to their employee as well. They could have went on a date with an employee and did something they shouldn't have done. Because they're jealous of someone. Something happened in a living room. Maybe a date. Boo-boo. Juju. Arrows. E. Somebody wears glasses. They're blessed. Somebody didn't leave early. Someone's in denial of somebody not leaving early. Okay, somebody makes someone want to be a better person, but, okay, this person that keeps lying is going to be in reverse. Okay, they're saying they're inspired by you, but they could be stalking your phone. This is what I'm talking, like, something's wrong with these things here. Yeah, I say things, okay? Because they're fucking crazy. They're stalking people. Water in reverse, okay? Somebody's not drinking enough water or something. Okay, maybe water spirits. They could be using spirits in the water, on the internet, at an amusement park. Between 2010 and 2020, a salesperson could be in reverse. Okay, this recently closed business could be opening back up. Some sort of hung jury. Somebody wants a business to stay open, but they're guilty. So you are guilty. Bev, what happened to Bev? You're guilty. Gums, dark hair, going to hell. Major crisis, they won't have to worry about the major crisis because they're fake worried. Peterson, somebody needed to get their eyes checked. They had an unhealthy diet. Somebody's not lying about something. And this could be anybody. An ex is connected to what happened to someone here because of some unexpected income they were getting. This came out the first. Keeps going back and forth. Somebody wasn't doing that. They weren't falling for the song magic and the bullshit. The letter I or the other woman could be significant, or a man. Okay, somebody was scared to call because of some kind of cheating. Okay, Libra or Capricorn, some sort of NDA could be significant. This person's obsessed with whatever you do for a living. Okay, you bring awakenings. You bring individuality and freedom. 23 or 32 could be significant. Somebody's doing evil spell work on you. Your cornrows are in reverse. Okay, maybe your hair is sensitive or something. Something about hair, braiding, cornrows, and sensitivity could be significant. Maybe an older person, a senior citizen. I said a woman is bald or something. This could have something to do with braiding or something, you know, like that. That was a lot. Let me see what needs to come out. This person in the energy won't stop watching this channel, and they're a fucking murderer. Okay, I'm safe. You can't do nothing to me. What you could do is get off this channel. Stop bothering the collective. We don't care about you. You are guilty and you are going to go to jail. You don't realize it. Something's wrong with you. Somebody thinks they're going to keep committing crimes. I don't have no NDA. Nobody here has an NDA with you. Oh, they got an NDA. Okay, so they got to shut up about something. But they want to freak somebody. No, they want to sacrifice someone. Okay, these people are sick and crazy. It's like these people, what they do is there's somebody who committed a crime in your life to somebody around you or yourself, and they trying to come up in your life through somebody else to try to do something to you so you never find out what they did to that other person. That's what's going on here. They're weak. I don't know how this person was getting somebody's energy, but maybe they were. I don't know. Some kind of unexpected income. They feel like somebody feels like because you know what's going on, their life is a mess. Bitch, your life is a mess because of you. Somebody keeps trying to blame the collective for their sorry ass life. Okay, this person, group trying to sacrifice them, they're in reverse. This group is in reverse. Or a person. Okay, something is not getting shut down. That's what somebody's banking on. Something on the internet. They want something on the internet to get shut down about you. Yeah, oh my God, that's right. Somebody's shocked. Okay, if somebody's social media or something, they won't leave. Leave, bitch, go. Okay, it's not working out. That's nobody's problem. Somebody's in denial. Not in denial. They shouldn't be. These people are just, I don't know what's wrong. Any sign could be significant. Okay? Envious of your talent is significant. Somebody is crazy. Okay? Because you're not guilty. Somebody is guilty as fuck. Okay? They're stalking somebody's living room. Okay? A janitor too. Somebody sacrificed the janitor. They're going to hell for it. Goodbye. Get your eyes checked. Go look at something. Okay, somebody's going to marry someone and they're angry. Someone's not desperate. It's like somebody didn't have to be desperate to get married or for someone to love them. And this person is desperate. This person was desperate because they're possessed. Somebody needed to get delivered and you didn't get delivered. Okay, maybe you should stop doing this. Maybe you should stop being a mastermind behind crimes. Stop doing that shit. You're going to hell. Peterson, something happened to this person. Keep coming out. Or Peter's son. Peter is also in the Bible on this movie here. So Peter is significant, the name. Wag could be significant. Let me see what happens. What happened to Peterson? Okay, this person's business wasn't closing and maybe somebody else's was. Okay, again, a salesperson in reverse. Somebody could have been in the sales business. Okay, they didn't sign an NDA, so they didn't have to confide, or not confide, but abide by something, okay? Do whatever you want to me, okay? They keep lying though. So this person was in some kind of sexual relationship with someone and they kept lying to them. Somebody was cheating maybe. This person wasn't safe, whatever this was. They weren't blessed. They didn't wear glasses, or something happened to somebody's glasses or something. But the eyes checked and the wears glasses. You know what I've been picking up? I've been picking up something that's happening to people when they go to the optometrist. Optometrist came out the other day, but it was very vague. There wasn't much that came out about it, but something could be. And I just had an experience today that just gave me chills. But I had an experience today where I got confirmation. It felt like strong confirmation about something going on at the eye doctor. Somebody didn't wear their glasses as well. They needed to, but they didn't. A Taurus maybe. E. Somebody needs to sit the F down. This E person. E again. There's different E's. There's something going on with the letter E. There's somebody who needs to sit down, and there's somebody who's good. There's two different E's. Evil spell work. This person needs to sit down with all the evil spell work. Okay, they're doing something to somebody's food. This is a hidden card about children. Okay, it's my I'm exposing it now because I need to. Okay, so they were doing something to children. It's food. The evil spell work. Fruits and veggies is a children's card. It exposes who exactly they're doing it to. Okay, so you could have noticed that your child was eating, fresh food. The letter L could be significant. Something could be surprising about this person. Somebody's not afraid of someone. Somebody could be yelling and say, I'm not afraid of you. Okay, something going on with somebody could be standing up for themselves and tired of something. See L in reverse? Something going on here. There's a lot of different mind crimes. Okay, somebody's committing something on the brain as well. Somebody's doing, I keep picking up this energy that wants to do something to my brain. A wacko. These people are, I'm telling you, they're sick. The E's and the L's. I need you to stop seeing them. Somebody was seeing someone. Or this could be a lot of different things. This could be like just hanging out too much or something. Or it could be sexual. It could be seeing them could mean a lot of different things. I just want to emphasize that. And employees in reverse, maybe at this business. Okay, somebody's not a porn star, or a porn star could be in reverse as well. This has come out and they're trying to hide it. But they won't get out the energy. So what somebody is trying to do is stalk you so much. And they think that they're intimidating you by stalking you. But what they're doing is exposing themselves. But something is wrong in this person's mind. Some kind of crime was committed against their mind. And they can't understand simple things. Somebody doesn't miss them. They're over concerned about what somebody's doing. Okay? They don't want some sort of emergency to happen. 2332. Somebody is not having awakenings. They're not bringing awakenings. This obsessed with person with your job is in reverse. West, New York. You don't want to freak this person. Leo in reverse, you don't want to freak them either. Someone's a senior citizen. Somebody's freaking senior citizens. I'm telling you right now, I don't share everything online, but I kept seeing a certain age group of people, and there's some kind of spiritual intercourse happening with this group. And I was walking today, and this man, he looked at me like he got to be 30, 40 years older than me, and he was checking me out. And I'm starting to think that these things are jumping into I mean, I know they're jumping into people around me, but this person happened to be a senior citizen. But they didn't look like one. Like, it's like they were, but again, that's the demon, that's the spirit as well. Not all the time. Some people are older and they're healthy. But then there's also some people who are older or younger or whatever, and the spirit wants to be in a healthy body, but they need somebody this age, no matter what age it is. And what they're doing is they're sacrificing other people spiritually to give that person that they're in that energy or that vibrancy or that whatever. Some people don't need to do that, but they stalk people who don't need to do that. So for example, the collective, is healthy, young, vibrant, but we're not using spirits to be that way. They target us so that they can make that person that, because people who are possessed, their health declines because the spirit is sick. The spirit is dead. The spirit is lacking. This spirit, when the spirit is possessing somebody, there's nothing good going on with the spirit. It's not good. It's always bad. So that person's body that spirit starts to come out through that person. And the legs start going out, the limbs start going out, the face start looking weird because there's something inside of them. Either they're aware of it or they're not. So they seek people who are healthy without spirits. They're healthy without, and then they want that person that they're possessing to engage with us, so that they could take from us. So this person that I saw, and I'm just using this man as an example. I don't know this man, but I'm using him as an example because it's going along with this here. This man could have a spirit in them, and he or she, could be a she. Okay, there could be an older woman looking at a man too. And they look for younger people because younger people that are not possessed, they're looking to have relationships with them keep them young, to keep them, child. It's just these spirits are doing too much on the internet here. They also using senior citizens to stalk people online. Okay, you could have somebody older stalking you. 33 could be significant. Some sort of major crisis could be going on. They're not inspired by you, somebody here. Okay, they can't spread rumors. It's not working. Okay, somebody's phone they can't tap somebody's phone that's paid with. They can't stalk you. They can't listen to your calls. They can't, spy on you, basically. So for some of us, they're being blocked. I'm saying a lot. I hope, but there's a lot going on. And there's a lot going on, collective. I'm just trying to get the information out without overwhelming anyone, but it's an overwhelming situation. Subway. Yeah, we know. Okay, somebody's inspired by you, but they want to control you because they're possessed. You are possessed, karmic. You're possessed. You're not inspired by anybody. You're possessed. Now, bus. Okay, somebody could be possessing people on a bus. Like I said yesterday, the 2 times that I seen the people getting arrested within 10 feet of me, they were on the bus. They were at the bus stop or on the bus. So something's going on with that. Subway. Okay, somebody, I even shared Jersey Mike Subway. Somebody's obsessed with jumping in subs. Okay, this sandwich, this type of food, and it keeps coming out in the reading because they're stalking. They could be doing stuff at bars as well. They could be doing stuff at bars as well. A grandmother could be significant. Grandma, Jima, Baba could be significant. Abba, a father. Darcy, Marcy, Mark, Marge. Somebody born between 2010, 2020 could be in reverse. An Aquarius in reverse could have something to do with that, or somebody with these placements. 23 or 32 is significant. Somebody makes someone want to be a better person. I don't trust this, okay? Someone's not obsessed with your job, but I don't trust this person. Somebody's mad. Mardi Gras could be significant. Uba. Something about guards. Dumb. Somebody could be making somebody's guards dumb or something. Like, they do this. I've experienced this. Yeah, I'm not going to say much about it, but I've experienced these spirits jumping into people or jumping onto something they're wearing and kind of making this person say really stupid things to cause like arguments. Even arg is here. Argue. Okay. Yeah. This is confirmation for me. It could be for you too. Okay. Could be somebody in your life, you know, you just argue with this person. But the person is being lived on. What does this say? Ezekiel 15:6. Then I passed by and saw you kicking about in your blood. And as you lay there in your blood, I said to you, live. Now this doesn't line up with this, but I did notice the word live. But this could be significant for another part of the reading or something else that someone needed to hear. Some sort of something happened. Some kind of tragedy with somebody happened. I'm not going to get into that. Take that how it resonates. I know what this chapter is about, but that could just be a single message for somebody. Something about bathing in bath water and blood. Could be a message that is for someone, when they hear it, they're going to know. But back to this with making the guards dumb or something. Somebody who guards something, there's a spirit that is doing, they're trying to, okay, somebody's ex could be involved here. You know, these people, these spirits, they don't want to serve judgment. And how they stay in this realm is by greedy ass people who don't know God, who don't know Jesus, and literally are depending on the passed on and the dead to help them with things that they need, that they could either do themselves or through God. God can bless them. These people don't have blessings, so they're using these dumb spirits, and somebody needs to get past something, a guard or something, Mrs. or Mr. and Mrs. Gumball or something, somebody's gums. Again, going to the doctor is significant. This person is lying. Somebody is stalking you. It's like somebody is trying to be with you, but like secretly. This person's just being used by dead spirits. One thing I've come into conclusion is that there's a lot of people who are possessed by spirits. of all ages. All ages. So it's very good to know or be able to recognize when somebody is possessed or has something going on with them. And I hope this channel is helping people do that. This obsessed person with the job that's in reverse, this is a spirit. They're not here anymore. But they refuse to go down to the pit, or nobody is commanding them to go. They keep finding people who let them live on them or in them. And there could be closing businesses. You know, there's another thing I was saying, is that they're sacrificing. Okay, somebody couldn't do some evil spell work on a child's food. It didn't work when they did it. So for some people it did work, but it also didn't. Somebody doesn't feel like they need to sit down and chill. Okay, it's E person. Again, this salesperson, let me pull some cards on this. Seems pretty serious. Yellow could be significant. What happened to this salesperson? An Aquarius in reverse could have something to do with it. Grab ass could be significant. They could have made somebody do that. Like they could have possessed somebody to grab somebody's ass. Somebody could be dying. This man is dying. I believe this is Joseph. Joseph could be significant. This is Jesus's chosen father by God. And it looks like he's pretty sick. He's in his old age. And Mary is over him. She was very young. She was much younger than him, according to this movie. And she's sad. He looks very sick, like he's about to go. Okay, so there's a privileged lady in reverse. Again, we have Pisces could be significant. No one is thinking about this person. And somebody has it. This is it right here. That's it. Somebody's jealous. Okay, and now that this card is here, okay, there could be somebody in your life that makes you want to be a better person. We have Gemini, Cancer, and Pisces. You want to be close to this person. Okay, somebody. So this is a problem for the psychopath. Okay. There's a psychopath. Anybody could be a psychopath. A Gemini, a Virgo, a Cancer, or a Pisces could be a psychopath. But there's a salesperson. Who is this salesperson? Could be this person here. Could be a Gemini, Virgo, or anybody. Cancer, anybody. But this person wasn't thinking about someone. Yeah, this person is a psychopath. They need to go. Get out of here. These people are sick and crazy. You're a damn fool. Yeah, they did something to this person's child. This salesperson is somebody's child. Everybody is somebody's child, but what is it? Okay. Somebody's child is sick too. They don't want me to know who. D. D could be significant. They don't want me to know about this salesperson. But there's a child that's in bad health here that's still alive. And it could be, see the Aquarius in reverse here? Somebody, doesn't have to be, it could be any of these other signs. But somebody's child is in reverse, and they could reverse the salesperson for this child. Okay. This mature woman could be in reverse. Again, Gemini could be significant. This could be the salesperson, maybe. Okay, somebody was of high honor. This person is back out again. This person is back out again. Somebody stole something from this person. They couldn't sacrifice it, though. They're a slave for the devil. They're avoiding a painful ending here, some sort of ending. Okay, they need somebody who wasn't in despair. This main female. Could be an Aquarius, an upright, a Taurus. Could be Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Okay, this person's not getting any sudden wealth. Okay, or this person's house. Okay, and they're expecting it, but look, it's in reverse. Don't expect it. Okay, someone was going on a journey. Again, somebody was in court. So these people are struggling. They're going to court. And And they're stalking specific people. And they want to swap lives with them. Lives. They want to swap lives. Drag you, drags, rags, mag. Somebody didn't think that an NDA was funny. They could have been approached. A doctor as well. Could be significant. A doctor. Again, a doctor that takes care of, this is called what is it called when you take care of senior citizens? I know the word. This person is not getting unexpected income. They did something to someone here. Maybe at their doctor's office. Geriatrics. They did something to a senior citizen in somebody's life at the doctor as well. So but then, like, maybe this person didn't die or something. They didn't leave early from somewhere. They stayed somewhere. And now they're in reverse. This Peterson or a P name, Patricia, could be significant. They have children. The Wicked Witch is dead in reverse. Cornrows in reverse. Someone doesn't wear cornrows. They're not dead, but a witch is doing something. Very sensitive to somebody. It's not a few times a week. Like I said, it could be every day. Something is significant about an amusement park. Somebody did not want to have a baby with this person and they kept going back and forth with them. They don't want to go on a date with them. They don't want to give them twins or triplets. Somebody needs salvation, but they don't go to God. This person is not going to be famous. The song magic is not working. 29 or 92 could be significant. They're doing something to someone here. They're doing something to their children. They're doing something to their elders in their family. Maybe they did something to them too. They try to force this person to have children for them. And because they want to sacrifice them. Okay, but they didn't miss them. It's not their divine feminine or divine masculine. Okay, they could have pretended to be worried about something, but they're not. Somebody. This person didn't have everything they need. And someone is not envious of somebody's talent. So there's somebody who's good and somebody who's bad. And someone wants them to have a baby for them because their child is sick. It's like these people just have to keep sacrificing people. And they always just have to keep doing this. It's a sacrificial faith. It's awful. Okay, again, something didn't happen in a living room. Maybe sex or a date or this pregnancy that somebody wanted. N is missing. Sandra. Somebody was nagging somebody. They tried to ban somebody. A man. Garna is in a major crisis. Divine favor in reverse. Dark hair, another man or woman. Somebody needs one. They're desperate. They can't track their phone. They can't do something to their phone to spy on them. Oh, because someone's blessed. This person's not going to hell. And they're not spreading rumors. They're not interested in that. And they need somebody to stop seeing someone here. Over the internet. E in reverse. Someone's safe. They're concerned about somebody's safety. They need somebody to stop seeing someone. It's not funny. Somebody doesn't need to get their eyes checked, and someone is stalking for your eyes. Somebody wants somebody's eyes. These people don't visit the doctor, like I said, because they're not going to change. The letter I could be significant. Unhealthy diet. But somebody didn't deserve something as well. Like somebody wasn't like super healthy, but they also didn't deserve something that somebody did. Somebody's very obsessed with this here, and they could be doing something in a that's why the judge is like this, because I feel like there's somebody that knows what's going on here. 23 or 32 could be significant. This mastermind is in reverse. Their business closed. Shut down. Gabe, mukbang been coming out a little bit. Somebody might want to do that. Rad, Gus, Ramsey, Gummy, Bummy, Sarah, Maryland, MD, medical doctor, WB, Warner Brothers, Gracias, Bugs, somebody here. Amuse, somebody's Amuse, which is like a model, or like somebody considers like I don't know how to really describe what this is, but it's someone who uses someone as their main girl or something, or guy. I'm not really too sure about that definition, but amusement part came out, and Amuse is here. Bargain, barge. Somebody seems very concerned about these rumors. A Libra or a Capricorn. Be very concerned about these rumors and how they're not happening. They don't want to go. There's somebody who's not going to hell. And it's like somebody keeps trying to make rumors. But it's like somebody's just very obsessed with rumors. Maybe this Capricorn is balanced. They don't care about something. These two people are not aligned here. Somebody just keeps obsessing about these rumors or something. The truth is coming out about something, so it's not a rumor. It's like somebody did something to someone. ASMR could be significant. Somebody did something to someone, and now they're stuck. Someone's recovering. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You have Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn. Could be recovering. Somebody's paranoid because of that. So it's like somebody keeps trying to mask a guru. Okay? You could be considered a guru. Somebody's trying to mask you with rumors is here. It's like something happened. And it's like somebody keeps stalking you. And it's trying to mask what happened to you. They don't want you to ever expose them. This person's a coward. They commit crime. They hurt people terribly. And they expect somebody to cover their ass. Like I said, judgment inescapable. A wicked stumbling block. Somebody set a wicked stumbling block for themselves. Ezekiel 14:7. They're paranoid with the 9 of Wands in reverse. They can't run. They can't spread something either. No. I keep picking up this energy that wants to make people sick. This is... I can't really get into how I feel about it because it'd be another hour here. IN in reverse. In reverse. Something didn't go in. So they can't spread something. Rumors or other things that they should not be spreading. Somebody is stuck. Taurus, Aries, fire is stuck. It could also be a Pisces, Capricorn that's stuck as well. Or you could be a Taurus that's not stuck. Death here, flying to the left again. Okay, they keep flying this card off the camera. They're working on it. I'll just pick it up. Okay? Somebody could have lost a pet or something as well. The truth is coming out, so there's some kind of ending that's going to happen to this person. Because somebody is guarded. Okay? They're not letting somebody do something. 8 of Cups in reverse. Again, somebody keeps coming back, maybe to a mother and their child. They keep returning back to a mother and their child for money, for something here. Like I said, Cancer, Gemini is doing something, and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is doing something, and it's going to lead to some sort of ending. You didn't know what this person was doing at your house, maybe to a guard, while you were talking or while you were doing something here. 6 of Cups in reverse. You moved on. Bubble gum could be significant. Gum is here. Bomb could be significant. Bombs. A bomb guard. A guard bomb. I'm sorry. Somebody doesn't want something to come out about these bombs. A bomb guard, like somebody who bombs guards. Oh my God, that doesn't make any sense. Somebody who guards weapons. Okay, that's a better word. I could not. Guard bombs is like hard to say or something. Somebody who guards missiles or missiles could be significant. Something like that, or some sort of something that could cause harm. They're making the guards dumb or something. When someone is doing something here, because someone has something good coming for them, and there's these queens in reverse doing something. Yeah, they want somebody's future. They want somebody's future. Okay, spiritual horror energy. Something's going on in the world. We have the flags out here again. Something's going on in the world with these guards. Something around the world and the guards is happening for homes. Somebody's doing something for homes and communities. Maybe around somebody's homes and communities. Somebody in your family could speak publicly or something. A black cat could be significant. You have a robata. A robata is in this family. A robata is in his family, watching from the outside. Page of Cups in reverse. Water in reverse. Somebody is immature. They're not. It could be spiritual whoring globally. Okay, somebody could, listen, spirit could travel anywhere. Surge, some kind of surge is going on. Surge of something. DA. Doug. This spiritual horde, this earth water sign is very, they don't have an imagination. They're not creative. They could be a robata. Yeah. And they're doing something for this energy. This Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups in reverse. To this energy down here, we have Queen of Wands in the upright, King of Pentacles. So you have Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo doing well. And it could be one of these other signs as well. This is someone who's not, they want to fight. Okay, they might want to cause something to happen in court. They want this hung jury. They don't have a wish fulfillment, this Robata. Doesn't have a wish fulfillment. They're not a good mother. Could be Taurus fire. Taurus fire, water. Could be doing it to the same sign. They're guilty. Somebody's guilty here. It's possible they haven't been locked up yet. They need to get locked up, somebody here. Okay, they're doing something to children. Maybe this Pisces, Aries, this child. Maybe a Virgo's child. Maybe a Leo Virgo's child. Maybe a Scorpio's child. Their star is fallen. They can't heal from something. Bar or Rab. Bar. Won't get out the energy. Stalking. Dumb. Jail. Dumb. Jail. Three of Swords. Suffering. Jail. Prison. Suffering. Goodbye. All right? Too much of this garbage here with children. Those look, you know what? When I looked in the camera, it looked like a child, but it's not. So they could be doing something with children and adults. Why are you doing that? They're doing stuff with animals too. There's this man on the floor crying hysterically. He's possessed. And Jesus is trying to help him. Oh, this man is possessed. He's doing a good job acting possessed. Yeah, jail. 8 of Swords. Flying off camera again. As I'm saying he's possessed. So somebody could go to jail and be acting crazy. And Jesus is trying to calm him down. He's foaming at the mouth. I have a foaming at the mouth card. So something, you know, with the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, somebody is suffering. They're going to go to jail and they're attacking. There's spirits on them. Because they're all stalking us. And they're all seeking each other to team up. All right, I couldn't do it with such and such last night. Let me get to this person. They're always seeking someone who hates us to team up with them to try to take us down. They're always seeking people who hate us. And that's where their ass is here. Devil, 3 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Capricorn, air. Not doing so hot. Aquarius. Also a Scorpio, Leo, Virgo. Could also be significant as well. 3 of Cups in reverse. Nobody is friends with this. Their friends are leaving them. Okay, again, something is significant about 23. Okay, there's a Virgo doing something to somebody in the public eye. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not having any success financially. They could be bothering people who are having success. Basketball could be significant. They could be trying to sacrifice this person. A fire sign. And their child. Someone is trying to really sacrifice your divine spouse. This person is an absolute psychopath. They have Aquarius placements somewhere because they won't stop doing something. Maybe to a Capricorn, Aquarius, and an upright who's not a psychopath. Again, the military could be significant. They keep trying to, there's somebody who keeps trying to bring different people in your face, in your energy, when you love whoever you're with. Or if you're not with somebody, you could be just not interested in what this person keeps. It's like somebody is stalking your future so hard. Somebody allows himself to be used by the devil so much that they're burnt out and dead. And they come back because people keep invoking them, because they keep doing favors for these wicked ass morons. So as long as somebody wants to be wicked and keep having intercourse and doing favors for these dead spirits, they're going to always be able to come back and keep doing this until God steps in. You must have so much intervention with God that this person is completely taken out and nobody can invoke them ever again. And when I say person, I mean spirit, because these are spirits inside of these people. But there's a spirit that just won't stop bothering somebody. They just won't stop. It's like you don't want to be. It's like they keep trying to force you to be with somebody who. It's like somebody just want to tell you who you supposed to be with. It's like, what the fuck is wrong? What is wrong? These spirits are psychopaths because they have some kind of intention. And you being with who you want to be with is interfering with that. But it's like, why are you in my business? I don't fucking know you. These are people that don't know us. And what they do is force themselves into our life. They find ways to force themselves into our life through people who we know. But that person has somebody inside of them. A demon. 10 of Wands in reverse. I cannot make it up. A dead spirit. Okay, for your new beginning. Somebody's moving soon. Maybe to the military. Maybe something to do with the military. And it's going to happen quickly. Something's happening quickly here. Somebody might not be able to see where they're going. Like something might be happening so fast that you can't see it. Something is happening quickly, a quick decision or something is going to be made. But you're not going to see it or something. You don't see it. Or somebody doesn't want you to see it. It's like, we're just trying to live our life. And God wants to bless us. God is blessing us. And goodness is coming for us. But these dead spirits who can't put the shit down, whether they're in the reverse or not, they can't put it down. They can't stop. Look at them just stalking a collective. Looking crazy, stalking a collective. No offense if you look like this, but this person is crazy. Okay, look at them just being nosy. Okay, this person is crazy. You don't want to get off my hand. They're crazy. This person doesn't want to let go. These people are dead collective. And they're possessing people who are alive or meat suits. They want somebody's success and rewards. There's some kind of public reward that is coming for people. And they don't want you to have it. Some kind of move. Somebody could be joining the military. This could be very exciting for them. Or working alongside it. Or going in that direction. Or taking a leap of faith. Taking some kind of chance. Having hope. And these people just want to keep being dead. In your energy. It's like they're dead. So what they try to do is attach their death to us so we can die. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what this is. They're angry. When they died with anger and vengeance. And they keep coming back, trying to latch on to us and things that are happening quickly for us. That, everybody loves a good quick decision once in a while. Sometimes we've been waiting a long time for something and somebody says, you know what, yeah, sure, let's do this. Somebody's getting that. Some sort of decision, some sort of blessing, something they deserve, something they need. And somebody keeps bringing their floppy spirit ass all over the place, stalking through other meat suits and fake ass people. They're trying to control your words. They're trying to make you say things. They need to get lost. These people won't die. And I mean that literally. They keep finding people that are obsessed with their image here and are willing to do things for them. Be them. Let them be in them. Live in them, like I said here. Live in them. Live with an exclamation point. Live. Live through their body and sacrifice themselves so this dead spirit can be in them. And they're unhappy. And they're stalking the living. The living dead stalking the living. They're amongst us. And they want our lives. They don't stop wanting. This is the devil energy. They're constantly seeking shit, constantly. And there's not enough things to satisfy this person. They can't, no matter who they unalive, it's not enough. No matter how many babies they have, it ain't enough. It's not real. One more card. Ten of Pentacles. They didn't want me to pick this card. It's like they wanted me to go for, what was the card? They wanted me to pick up Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like my hand was going towards Three of Pentacles and then my intuition said no. So there's a Capricorn that's trying to take somebody's Ten of Pentacles here. They're making oaths. It says this person could be stuck in a job they really don't like, but they lack the confidence or the ambition to strike out and change things for the better. Get going. Thought without action is useless. You could be a Capricorn in the upright going through this with another person like this. And then we have Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's emphasizing home and family at this point. Now that you have a secure income to support them, you may be planning to buy a car or that house you've always wanted. Family matters are at the forefront and you have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This card can represent a time of financial security, such as marrying into money or receiving an inheritance. That's what they don't want you to get. A Capricorn or a Virgo or both. A Libra or a Capricorn as well. Take what resonates. If it's not their sun sign, it could be another placement in this person's chart that you're unaware of. If this is happening to you, that's what it is as well. Okay? There's a yes coming for the collective and a no coming for the person that is stuck. Taurus, Aries could also be significant. Okay? This person needs to get on with their life. It says get going. Thought without action. Somebody's taking action and not thinking because they're robatas. They're robatas. Their mind is completely taken over by spirits who don't think. Who don't think. This co-worker could be in reverse. They didn't want to control you. Maybe somebody was telling you that. I'm sorry for anybody's loss. That's your reading.